Pattern making for dummies. I show you how to take your blocks to turn them into something new. I realized that I've shown you how to make different skirt variations, but I haven't shown you how to make the actual skirt. Let's draft the skirt block front and back.
Screenshot for later. For this tutorial, you're gonna need your measurements. You can use your own, or you can reference this measurement chart below.
You're gonna start off by making a center line. The first thing is to figure out your desired length.
A will be your starting point at the waist, and B will be the hem.
Now we're gonna find A to C using your center front hip depth measurement, minus 7.5. A to D, back hip arc plus a ½ inch for ease. 9 1/8 plus a half equals 9 5/8. Your center line, A, B, and C, you want to extend out an equal line that you just made from A to D. This will be creating your center back seam.
Label E and F, follow the photo. E to G, center back hip depth. My measurement is 7 3/8.
My mistake line kind of worked out. Now that's gonna be G.
A to H, front hip arc plus ½ inch ease. My measurements are 8 5/8 plus ½ inch equals 9 1/8. I'm going to then square out from the exact horizontal lines A to C to be equal horizontal length, creating my center front. D to K, back waist arc plus a ½ inch ease. If you're using your exact measurements, use this dart intake chart. My measurement 6 1/8 plus a quarter equals 6 3/8. I realized I forgot to add the 2 inches, so it's actually 6 3/8 plus 2 inches, 8 3/8.
Adding the dart. D to L, you're gonna mark your first dart. My first dart placement is 3 inches from D. Mark the first dart, L. My dart measurement is gonna be 1 inch, so 1 inch from L will be the end of the first dart. Move over 1.25 inches,
And then another inch from there.
or choose from the dart intake chart I've showed you previously.
Dart. Space.
Square up and down from K. Repeat process on the front.
6 1/2 plus a quarter, so 6 3/4. Another inch, so 7 3/4. Each to N. Dart placement. N 5/8.
The dart space will be 1.25 inches, then 5/8 for the next dart. Square up and down from M.
This is C, I forgot to label it. C. From C to new point P, which is above K. Side hip depth. It is 7 5/8. Only an eighth up from there. And then I'm gonna use my curved ruler to go up to this point. New hip curve. This new point is P. Repeat the same thing here. Q.
Time to fill in the darts. We're gonna find the center of the dart. Mine is 1 inch wide, so my center is a ½ inch in. And we're gonna square down 5.5 inches for the back darts. That'll be your new dart point. Fill in the dart legs. To fill in the darts, you're going to then smooth out the waistline using your curved ruler, following the natural shape of all the points. So it'll be curved up on the sides a little higher at the side seams. Repeat the dart process on the front. Dart length for the front will be 3.5. And this is what your finished skirt block should vaguely look like. Depending on you, it'll look slightly different. Now that we've drafted the skirt block, I need to make a low-rise skirt. So I'm gonna show you how to drop down the waist.